Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're all well. And in case you didn't, in case you did see it, all of them are empty at the end of the last episode, but I did quickly fill them up, so he hasn't gone without water. Anyway, yeah, I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having a good one. Just quickly, them plants there did die while I didn't harvest them, so these aren't quite ready yet. And yeah, I need to have some poutine. Right, okay, so that does look like it's got gravy on. Because I was wondering about this. I've never actually tried poutine before. And when I googled what the hell poutine was, it said, yeah, cheese curds, chips and gravy. And I just didn't remember seeing gravy in there, but yep, it's accurate. I don't actually like gravy in real life, but yeah, I'll give the chips a try without them. Right, it's not worth having one of them. So 1 o'clock. I think what I'm going to do is save it and then harvest some of this. So I'll be back in just a moment. Well, this idiot forgot that all these were full, so I've got to do this. Yeah, and in case anyone's interested, so you can actually get poutine in the UK. On Just Eat, there's a few restaurants around here that will deliver it. So I'm sure that's the same across the country. And yeah, I think at a certain number of subscribers, I'm probably going to buy some because, yeah, I know it's not going to be genuine Canadian. But I do think it'd be quite funny to, yeah, show appreciation. Right. Is this ready yet? Not quite. And that's empty, so let's put that in there. And get these. Right. Plant these again. Yeah, and it's really uncommon for British people not to like gravy, but I just can't stand it. I think it's awful. It's just, yeah, watery mess. Anyway, yeah, but I'm not exactly fond of British cuisine either. Chips. Right, that's gone in there. Yeah, well, I speak to people from all over the world for work. They often ask things like, what are you having for dinner? And majority of the time, obviously, it's not British food, and they're really thrown by that. Seeing as I live in Japan, I really, really want to know who said it, because I'm sure it was a joke. Right. Yeah, so if it was you, just say konnichiwa. Right, I'll just quickly do this. I'll be back in just a moment. Nice. So we've got quite a few there now. And I think there's enough to make a few more as well. Yeah, there is. Right, so I'll do that off camera. Yeah, before we go out tomorrow. These are at 98%. That's typical, isn't it? Right, well, I'm going to go downstairs and pause it and wait for these to be ready. And then I'll do the same as I did with potatoes. Just stack it up here. Back in just a moment. Okay, so I've just lost the seeds. I planted one and then it just disappeared. So, yeah, it's happened again. So, let's run up to our secret stash. Yeah, that was really bizarre. Yeah, so it's definitely gone for good. So, what I'll do, I'll use these and quickly plant them all. And then obviously the excess I'll put out the front. So that's the second time that that's happened to me in, well, let's be honest, over 300 episodes. So it's not exactly common. And I don't know how many hours I've put into this game now. I should really find out, shouldn't I? But it's a lot. And it's on Steam, so it's easy to find out. Yeah, I just picked them up, planted one, but it didn't actually plant. And then, yeah, the seeds disappeared from the right there. And just a counter was left on the screen. Very, very odd. Right. Missed one. That's all right. Missed a few. 1, 2, missed a few. 99, 100. It's weird what you remember, isn't it? Right. So we'll turn that off and, yeah, chuck these outside then. Thank goodness for my spares. My God, that looks terrible. Right. Chuck that down there. I didn't do the wheels either, did I? I might do chrome wheels on it. Really bling it up. And we got one more huge pack as well. It was almost 2, I believe. Okay. Ignore me. Right, so we need one more pack. And then we can go and get Martin's wheels for him. Let's put that on free mode. Probably shouldn't stack them up right next to the window, should I? So I could edit that bit out, but I'm not going to. I'll just shut myself out. Nice. Okay. So, Leo, wait there a second, mate. There you go. And... right, so that's all fine down there. Yeah. Right, Leo, come on, mate. Yeah, so we'll take these French fries down. Oh, bugger, there's still some more, aren't there? Oh. Right, I'm going to pause it again. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so last one. And then, yeah, we'll get back to town. Perfect. And, yeah, someone did ask how I got the free mode the other day. So, in the engine swap one... no. When I bought the demolition car back, I just did this. So, crouching and strafing with D. That's all I did, but where it was sped up, it looked a lot smoother. Sorry about that, Leo, leaving you in the truck. Yeah, so I haven't got any mods or anything for that kind of thing. Yeah, and if you like the kind of time-lapse thing, so Legit Fire is doing it much better than I am. So he's doing it mid-episode now, and they're really, really good. So, yeah, when he's doing the more mundane things in his series, he's done that and they're excellent. But, I just can't do it because I don't edit my videos. Yeah, so if I started doing montages, it would take, well, 3 times longer, and I'd have to hear my own voice as well, so I'd quit YouTube. And yeah, and also I wouldn't be able to time it, so the episodes would be all over the place. Some of them would be 20 minutes, some of them would be, yeah, 10. It'd be too difficult for me. Right. No, it didn't work. Right, let's push it forward a bit. And I forgot to take them bolts out. Sorry about this, Leo. Back in a second. We should really go and see Chef as well, shouldn't we? It's been a while. So it won't be able to take all of these. I mean the spawn spot, not chef. Right, and then he can do God knows what with all this. Maybe he's just too polite to say I've got enough. Okay. Then the rest can just be ready for the next time. Oh. Okay. Hello, mate. You alright? Yeah, everything's good, thank you. How about you? All right? Busy? Right, we'll have one of these, mate. Just keep you in business. Right, have a good one. Just smoke the place out. Do you want these doors left open, mate? Right, sorry about that. See you later. And seeing as I'm here, I might as well... Oh, quickly get these buggers, haven't I? Right, let's let Leo out. Oh, this is going to be one of them episodes that takes ages. Hello, Mel. You alright? Yep, all good, thank you. You? I wish you could get into dialogue with them. How's everything at home? Not wearing your wedding ring anymore. Right, have a good one, Mel. If you ever need to talk, you know where I am. Right. Okay, so I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so we got 11, but we're probably going to lose that top one. Yeah, I was just wondering, I wonder if this is loosely based on an actual place in Canada where, yeah, you've got some miserable bugger who never says hello to anyone, and yeah, no one's got a face. Thinking about it, Scapegoat hasn't got a face, he's Canadian. Yeah, so many people ask him to do a face reel. It is really, it's really weird when you feel a connection with someone and you don't know what they look like. Oh, bugger off. Yeah, it is really strange because we all imagine people to look completely different, don't we? So, like, I know a few of you are fans, well, quite a few of you are fans of Scapegoat. Fair play to you, as am I. And we all picture him in a very, very different way. And so, yeah, I've heard him talk about his appearance a little bit and trying to piece it all together. Obviously, you can never properly describe how someone looks, so it's very weird. It'd be good if everyone could try and kind of, yeah, describe how they think he looks. And then him say how accurate it is, because it wouldn't be accurate at all. Right. Oh. Oh. Episode's just getting longer and longer. Right. I'll see you in a moment, and I'll find out how many hours I've put onto this in Steam as well. Back soon. Okay, so it's 251, and I've got to admit, I was actually quite surprised by that. I thought it was going to be a lot more, because, yeah, recently, when I was doing all them bloody potatoes and basil outside, it felt like I was doing 251 hours a week of that buggering about. Right, that should all be empty now. So let's pop that back over there, and that can live there. That's full. Yeah. So that's all good. And we need one more harvest until we can, yeah, get rid of that. Do I need anything up the scrapyard? I don't think I do yet. So this is going to live at the junkyard. And yeah, that idea is from SoupWizards. So cheers for that, mate. So then we'll be able to sleep there. So if we get in trouble when we're doing anything, yeah, we'll have a sleep spot up there. Right. I'll just leave that as it is. Let's go for a rag. Yes, I'll put the radio in. Did anyone else notice that? Just pop the bonnet of the other Koenig. Fail. Proper fail, Leo. Right. Oh yeah, and we need to set the thing on as well, don't we? Right. Ah, let's see what purple looks like. Immense. That's what it looks like. I know I probably should have gone for orange, but can't have it all. And the steering is, well, oh my goodness. I'm doing a workout. So as a joke, so basically one of my old bosses, he had a really battered old transit van. I think it's classed as the smiling transit van. Anyway, it was yeah, basically he had to put duct tape on every time it was going for an MOT to cover all the rust, because it would have failed. And I don't know how that thing lived. And it used to take a load as well. For sure, loaded up to the brim, but yeah, I don't know whether they're popular elsewhere, but puddle lights became a thing in the UK. We might be able to get one of them or a couple of them in. Yeah, so that's when you open the door, a little logo appears, and you could get them so cheap off of eBay or whatever. So we decided, as a joke, because obviously he used to leave his van at work, and yeah, and then he'd like go off to speak to people and stuff. So it was kind of free reign. So we put some Mercedes puddle lights on his car, and they were properly bright. Door's still open. They were properly bright, and yeah, he went off at the end of his shift, and the next day he was absolutely bloody furious because he was quite easily embarrassed. So he'd obviously pulled up somewhere in the dark, oh, and flashed these puddle lights. I think it was Mercedes we went for. It was something a little bit prestige. Right, there was another pot back there, but I'm not going to bother about that. We've got enough fuel to mess around. Yeah, someone took a prank a little bit too far of him once, because they put a paint can over his tow ball, and yeah, popped a hole in it. He got all the way home and it was still dripping. Right. It is actually the end of the episode, so what I'm going to do is I'll take them down off camera, and then in the next one we'll go and see the boy racers. And while I'm down here, I might as well pack a couple of these and see if we can make some sales. Right, so thanks for watching, everyone. I truly appreciate each and every view, and if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. That does actually look really good. I know I'm really immature for saying that, but I like it a lot. Right, cheers everyone, and bye for now.